Hey there, hi there. It's your Tin Toy, Gene Tintoy of the Little Tintoy Company. And I bid you a warm welcome to my stream. How is everyone doing this fine Tuesday morning? Or afternoon? Or maybe in some places, tomorrow? I'm doing pretty good. It is so cold out. Holy moly. You know it's cold out when you wake up and you can physically see the ground frozen. Yeah, the Tin Toy hasn't been going for his walks, suffice to say. I really need to do it regardless of how cold it is, but I'm being a big baby about it, but you know, it's alright. I started hitting the gym again, turn these weak, feeble noodle tin ons into arms made of steel. I'll get there eventually, as long as I keep to it. You see, when it comes to like getting a routine down, apparently, it's usually you have to keep at it for like a month. And the worst part is if you stop breaking that routine, all it does is take a couple times, and then your entire routine's lost. It stinks, but that's just kind of like the reality of things. I mean, some people are able to keep that routine down like pretty easily, but other people like yourself, like myself, I should say, it's tough. It's tough. But you know, what can you do? You know, you're built how certain ways, and some things are tougher than others. And for me, the Tin Toy, getting the routine down is pretty tough. But, you know, once I get it down, I'm pretty good at sticking with it. Pretty good sticking with it. One thing I still haven't gotten down was, I did this time, but updating my Twitch schedule when I do the actual schedule. And speaking of which, I'm sorry for the late delay on that schedule. I only put it up last night because I wasn't sure what was going on Wednesday. So I didn't want to say, oh, hey, it's going to be an all-day stream. It's not going to be an all-day stream, unfortunately. But I did talk with Booth about it, and we will be playing some... let me see here. I'm sorry, I'm getting easily distracted this morning. I forgot what point I was going to make. Dang it. Oh, no, yes. Wednesday. Yeah, so I did talk with Booth. We're going to play Absalom. I was going to play that on Sunday on the YouTubies, but my bitrate was cratering. It was pretty bad. I could not... I was very frustrated. When that stuff happens, I get so frustrated because I really want to stream during the weekends on the YouTubies, and I could go longer because I have no obligations, but... what can you do? Some things are just outside my control. And the internet being one of them. Oh yeah, I gotta switch over, don't I? There we go. There we go. Perfectamundo. Been a hot minute since I played this one. Continue. There we go.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Alright, I cannot remember what happened last time. Alright, what we got here? See a Pekka's nest. Pekka nest. Let's see about the little nest from Colford's Cauldron. Do you know if this egg's supposed to be making a muffled chirping sound?
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
No. Little eggy. Oh, yeah, I got this thing. Too, yeah. Got a whole bunch of little buddies now. Those birds could be just about anywhere, can't they?
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now. I
have to get acclimated to the new these controls again. All right, what can I build up? What did I get? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay. I'm just trying to. All right. And I don't care for whirlwind. You know, I've made this fire bellow away. I do like the fire bellow. Don't get me wrong; it's pretty good. I'll see high power variable and scrap musket. The Indian armed forces known for weapon conquered the continent. I think I want to go with the machete, though. For the heck fire of it. Yeah, I might as well go with fire bell for the time being.
Fine old cookout with that stuff. Too bad that's not the plan.
We could, couldn't we? Something ponte. Bush's pike. Something fancy. Let's see here. Critical hit damage, 100% or 50% damage. Back stacks with sledgehead. That's actually pretty good. Get a nice alpha strike weapon with that one. And honestly, I kind of want to just focus on this one. Gonna need the big bucks though, and the materials. Alright, what do I have to do here? Put this in. Yeah, remember to do that.
Like a charm. You hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Alright, what can I upgrade here? Alright, let's see. Lost found. 2 lost found grants additional inventory. Yeah, why not?
We made an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Alright, what we got here? Something wrong. Let's see here. A certain weapon. Alright, 1K. Damage, counter blocking, bullhead shield. Damage resistance. That's actually not too bad. Dabinth. I make retaliate 1 Gringid. Graver Gimlet. 5% chance to turn Zealous after defeating a foe, while Zealous gains 200% damage for 3 seconds. Bad. Jade. Gain some health by striking foes. 66% taunt potency. Jeez. Mendameed. Gain some health by counter blocking with this bullet shield. Jevel. God of health and atrophy. Gain resilience to physical harm. Foes gains. Oh, yes, these are. Who gives a crap about those dudes? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that make game harder trial stuff. No way. Nope. Not that good. Let's go pay up some fools.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Well, let's try out the proving grounds. Things do clubbers from the smash at the scrapyard can always be burned here.
Grady incinerators where we sent off all our trash to be burned or be eaten by the wilds.
Nice.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers.
Oh jeez. Well, can make you some wings here, fella. That's for sure.
Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint.
All right. Well, I wasn't sure what I had to do, so.
Too
Oh,
bad we
jeez.
can't all fly.
Well, at least I got something for it. Something foul. Fire bellows. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'll try one more time. I'm always good to try one more time at least. All right, let's do
Know
this.
how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash in the gritty incinerator. Beggars that flock together were easy pickings.
All right, yep. Oh, that wasn't happening. Gotta rely on enemies grouping together, and when they not group together, their flight pattern is a bit too weird for my taste. So at least I got the first level, and that's fine by me.
You'd almost think those peckers like getting cooked.
Oh, no mail. No one loves me. Is held within the remains of a holy mountain once filled with flora and fauna.
Not much left of Mount Zan nowadays. It's like a cross between a zoo and a prison break.
A zoo in the prison break. All right.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan the mountain anymore.
Ugh.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Reload him. Jeez Louise. And burn down all this junk.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Okay. All right. All right, I'm it's all coming back now. It's all coming back. The flamethrower weapon is really kind of fun, not gonna lie. Nice sustained damage. You don't have to worry about aiming so, really.
Drag their children into this.
Come on, buddy. Hurt me. Alright. Kind of locked in with these ones. These ones are kind of boring to deal with. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I get rewarded for doing this rubbish.
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Die from death. Oh, that for that? Gosh, that was not worth it.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
I have to remember. Yeah, I love that hand grenade. Oh, can't chop down trees with a machete. So I was reading online that Machine Gun Games are working on another Wolfenstein. And that's ooh, what's this? A mortar. Yeah, mortar, a hand howitzer.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Anyways, as I was saying, looking forward to seeing what they do with another Wolfenstein game. The OG Nazi Destroyer game. I really quite liked that game, though that series. Like those last two are extremely good.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
The tonal shift between the first and second game was a bit jarring, though. The first one was like a real somber of like a alternate reality, what it means to resist in like that sort of world.
It takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking.
But the second one kind of leads into the 50s, like pulpy, like stuff to it. I mean, it has things to say, but the tone, like the character changes are a bit.
Look at it this way: it's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
But it's just, sorry, I keep losing my train of thought while focusing on this junk. Yeah, it's just tonally the characters were all over the place. Like you had this one character who became a mad scientist in the first game. I mean the second game, excuse me. But in the first game, he was like a real like, just like kind of like a philosopher. Like he was still a scientist, but just he wasn't as wacky as he was in the second. In the first game, he was in the second game. So it's just, I don't know. This character change I did not care for, but overall though, it was really, really quite good.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
But it's one of those cases where,
just like we have.
you know, these days that game probably be called problematic. It's like, you know, it's just a sad thing where the established political fact that beating up Nazis used to be a unanimously good thing. Like, but now it's like, oh well, what about their feelings? You know you're cooked when there's a whole group of people saying, hey, no, Nazis were people too.
We just really need their shard.
Need the shard. Sorry, fellas.
We got it fair and square. You don't need to keep tangling with all those things. That's the way.
Hunk of poop. Get whoop-whopped. That's good. I bet you once I start up, ooh, jeez Louise. Once I start upgrading it, this will take time to do that. Would be very, very quick. All right, let's go.
He's done what's best for him. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
All right, won't worry. Jeez. Yeah, it's been such a long time.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
But you know, I haven't played Indiana Jones yet. By a lot of accounts, that game is extremely good. So, I hope to play. Hang on 1 second. I hope to play that game very, very soon. Okay. Sorry, I got this. You know, Streambot doesn't really have many options where it comes to dealing with bots and whatnot. Like you can ban someone, but you can't report them. How annoying. I got to figure out more of the streaming stuff. A fine gramophone. I see about the music player found on Mount Zan. Do you know how to use something like this? Thought you might like it.
Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings on a little livelier.
Alright, fuses here. Maybe they're complaining.
It's true, a little song can put things in perspective.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those things where I have to go? It's gonna be a gauntlet to learn backstory.
Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
A jerk. Alright, so I think I'll go back to the hams. Do some hams. Ham sandwiches. Stale ham. And, I'll go with a Yat. Army carbine. I'll keep my hand grenade.
A hammer and an army carbine. When I was a fighting man, I used the very same.
Oh, nice. Max health. Chance. Full health. No. We're whiskey. These damage falling on foes, so I find. Creamy, nutty flavor. I think I'll do that just in case. I'm not exactly the best player, so might as well. Hey.
Live wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
True memories grants activated.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The culture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes. The cinders kept the city good and warm, made it thrive.
Who knows where?
The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
Yeah. I'll make it the big bucks there, fellas and folks. Okay, so it's essentially just switching on. Nope, this is the wrong place. Here we go. What we got for me?
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. And that's a strong spine.
Yeah, very. And let's get some clockwork here.
That's the way to make every shot count.
Let's see, ability quick line target. Oh no, I want to do the dual gats. Do those for a change. And the last time I used them, I was like, yeah, you know what? These aren't that great. But what we got for me? Bullets ricochet across the experiment because bullets bounce from target to target. Ooh. Yeah, might as
That
well.
ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick.
Alright, where are we going?
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
I hope so. Oh, Shot detected. Once there are many such treasures in this key resource of Ceylondia as well.
The secret to how we built Ceylondia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry.
The last Indiana Jones game, you know, wow. Picking up this plot point from 10 minutes ago. Last Indiana Jones game, and it's an excellent game, by the way, is Fate of Atlantis. You can get it. I highly recommend it. It's on, I believe it's on
takes hard work
both GOG and
also
Steam.
Takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
Maybe that's why they sold it to be cheap. Oh, that's right, I could have pressed the button.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
Oh, fella. Oh, jeez. Sorry if I disrupted your mining there, pal. The great thing about Fate of Atlantis too, well, it's a really good Indiana Jones story. So even if you like you're not really good at those type of games, and I'm not, I really need a walkthrough for most of those.
A lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that.
Yep. And one of the cool things about Fate of Atlantis that you could choose the type of game you want to play, because it has like a rudimentary combat system, and there's a path where you could just, you know, go around punching people.
Not only are these rocks a source of life,
we
found that the oldest ones remember things.
So on the paths leads to a lot of combat. One of them you could do by lonesome, or you could do it the or you could do it with your companion character, you know, your lady friend. I always choose that path because I think it's the most fun of the bunch. Well, the soul path is also pretty fun, but having someone to come around with you so you can bounce like have that dialogue with them, it's fun.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Okay, this is the right way then. Piece of poop. I mean, even talking about that makes me want to play it, but I'm playing a bunch of different stuff right now. Playing Fable 2. It's been actually a hot minute since I played that one. Still holds up. It's still pretty darn alright.
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
Like choosing like between spells is kind of annoying because there's no hey.
Without those windbags, the quarry might not have special qualities.
Because there's no like you know how these days when you try to select something like they have a weapon wheel then slows down time. Yeah, that doesn't exist in Fable 2, so it's kind of stressful to change things up. But beyond that, though, it's still super satisfying to just, you know.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place?
It still is fun just to go, like, have your character change up and change and whatnot as you, like, level up your, like, stats. I always like that about that game. Though it does have a problematic thing of, like, the more pure and good you are, the more your hair turns blonde, you get blue eyes. Like, what are you saying there,
Might be the gods.
game? I don't think I like the ricochet. I thought it was like it's like heat seeking. It's went between each actually I changed that. I want to change it to my to break a bow. Both the OG. Yeah, I've been like mucking around on that, like just going around leveling up my abilities and whatnot. I'm focusing primarily on mage stuff. I really haven't done that in the past.
No, the Ura hated anything above ground.
I mostly played like a warrior. At least in that one.
Just got too much sunshine.
In 3 I went primary skill, that's firearms, whatnot. I did that because I had it on the PC, so I was able to aim better, so I can do that. One of the areas is like a shooting range, and you got like the best pistol for doing it, so that's what I chose to do.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
It's pretty good. Quarry.
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
The thing that I hated with 3 is the progression system was poo. Because when you leveled up, go back for a second. Stretching, sorry. Is that in 3 you had like a pocket dimension, for lack of a better word, where you can go in, you can change your weapons and your outfit and all that stuff. It was like a physical representation. It was like kind of like a closet with all your goodies in them. But when you leveled up and you got enough renown, you walked along like a path, and as you got to certain points, you opened up a treasure chest and you unlocked extra health or magic, which was in the form of gauntlets instead of being like an innate thing. And I disliked that quite a lot. It was just not a fun way of doing progression, in my opinion.
The largest ones, you know as cores. single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Piece of poop.
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next Fable.
Shards got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Gotta save my buddies. To make sure these guys have a good source, good constant source of rocks to beat up.
Well, now the core is all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
So I'm hoping they keep the progression system for like 1 and 2, because I just prefer, you know, the except for the aging stuff. Aging stuff in 1 was so silly. So I talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again. I think it was 0.7 years each time you leveled up.
I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry. That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Birstone Quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
Oh my gosh, that was tough. Get them poisoned. Piece of poo. Oh, we beat him up good.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you all right? It says.
Oh, I could change. Whatever. I thought that was to open up this junk.
It's him. I've come to warn you, he says.
Fractured Monument. Ask yourself why you left Bastion. What happened back there between you and Rux?
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back. Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
So if Android kind
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
The mercy.
Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
What a waste.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Mercy, okay. I'll go this way. What's this? Oh yeah. Thank you kindly. 20, only 20 for that big one? Rip off.
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed our baby pecker. He don't make it.
Oh no!
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
My poor little Pekka guy.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out.
Oh jeez.
But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Only squirts around. Poor bird. Didn't make it though. I want to reload. What is this horseradish?
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure.
Oh no.
We need to finish what we started.
Poor Bastion so
Seems the
whoop whopped.
gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now all we need is one last shard. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild. The mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
Alright, secret skills. Gain required. No. 11 out of 20. I'm not going to be able to do all of these. And I really don't want to. I wanted to see how the story ends. So. That's my... Ooh, I'm missing one. Alright, what we got here? What you got for me?
His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter. Arrows like that can practically find their own way.
Yeah. More damage over time with this weapon. That's what I've been using it for, and it's pretty great. Alright, well. I'm gonna use what I've got. Having that poison is super great. What's this? What happened here? Gather fragments of the world.
The city, its riches, nothing but fragments now. Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
The harp guitar. Where's he at? Do you see what happened to her?
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
My poor little birb. Sorry, you didn't make it.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Where is it? Oh, right there. Shad stick. Zolf's agent must be one final shot, knowing it's key to undoing the harm they caused.
Verzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars.
Do it. Oh, jeez, my mouse is halfway off the mouse pad. That's how locked in I am.
Shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Uras stand as living proof of that.
Notice how they leave behind cadavers, bodies. The other ones don't. So we're actually catching real people here. It's rough, you know. These aren't like bandits either, so you hunt.
Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
So it's good go having an alpha strike weapon.
Far beyond the city. Travel near as far as the kid's going right now.
Whooped. Got the hams for this one. Ugh, itchy nose. Always while I'm streaming, got the itchiest nose. This side of the internet. Yeah, off stream, I've been playing some games. No, Fable 2 being one of them. I think it's really good. It's buggy as all heck. Actually, I wanted to go from this thing before I got distracted by this game, as I often do when I'm trying to yap. It made me consider getting a freaking Series X because their backwards compatibility is apparently really good.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
So I'm playing it on the original 360, man. I still have all my old consoles. And it's a retro console these days, if you want to feel old. But the loading times are really rough. And when there's a lot of enemies on the screen.
It was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
But the load times for there's a lot of enemies on screen. There's quite a lot of slowdowns, excuse me, and it got jaggies for days. But apparently, like the Series X has really improved it. Actually, go look up a YouTube video. I'm curious if the Xbox One also has good backwards compatibility, because that's like a ton cheaper. Yeah, like I'm not gonna get any new games, but these old games I'm playing a ton of.
A brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mansers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
The country. Razor required number. Strong. Peace. Nice. Parried.
With his help, the Mansers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Oh. Rip.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
You know, if you get to build a weapon, they're always gonna use it. That's what they said about the A-bomb, and look what happened then. Deterrence does not work when it comes to weapons of mass destruction. Because then you're just at the mercy of psychos. Something wrong. I still haven't gotten the weapon that's used for.
Being manipulated. He had plans of his own. He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
Well, geez, that was smart. Instead of, you know, just sabotaging it so it breaks when tried to get used.
Imagine how Van must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Gosh, people aren't very smart in this world. Well, this one too, so can't do much. Pew. Yeah, having some enhanced like backwards compatibility play would be pretty rad. Oops, sorry. I grew up with PlayStation, so I play all new stuff on there. Like not everything I want to play is gonna be on the PC, and those games won't be like obviously won't be streaming them. Once I figure out how to do it, then that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, I prefer.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
I just like the sometimes you just want to sit on the couch with a big screen, just chill out. One thing I kind of bummed about is that, like, when 360 came out, it made CRTs obsolete because the UI didn't scale with the resolutions of the CRT. So it was just, you tried to play it. I remember it vividly. The first game I realized that was Dead Rising. You try to play it, and it looks great on the CRT, but the UI is so dang small, and they just can't scale it down, so it ends up big on the screen. So I kind of wish they had that option a lot more on games. So I have a CRT, I'll play on that. Help with all the jaggies and whatnot too. Jeez, came in like a surfboard or no, like a snowboard and just whooped me. This was too easy.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Indeed I do. Yeah, no choice.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya.
Yeah, really been enjoying my time with Fable 2.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Any mail? Nope, nothing. No one loves me.
Sometimes a single look says it all.
Indeed. I getting upgrade material I can use for May have your flak user rock seen prior calamity. Wreath ties touch it. Like bone, only heavier. I don't know what this is, dang it. Well, whatever. I could probably get most of this upgrade material from my from those weapon challenges, but that's not happening. No way, no how. Oh yeah, I got
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good.
And maybe someday I'll get a Series X for that backwards compatibility. I have a lot of Xbox games, so, you know, in that case, like, I could pick up some Xbox One games that never came out anywhere else. So I don't know how. I don't know what that number is. Yeah, I gotta pick up a few games. Oh, not gotta. I want to.
Can't be too careful these days.
Oh hey, jeez Louise, I couldn't see. Dang it. Yes, a couple games I do want, but I want to wait for them to go on sale. And one of them I'm kind of deciding if I want to get it on the PC or not. So I think my PC can run it, but yeah, I don't know.
Something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Zia detected. The Earl wants their assault on the Bastion from this outpost. Zia must be here.
Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
Let's rock and roll. After Zolf destroyed the Bastion, Ruckus will accelerate work on a secret weapon.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Oh wow, what is that?
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. We get straight down to business. They never saw him coming.
Calamity cannon.
Gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Jeez Louise.
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Calamity cannon? Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, I can hit myself. I gotta be careful. Yep. Alright.
The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Jeez, Louise, this gun feels
these
like I'm
conductors
committing war crimes using this thing. I don't wait, fools. I don't have time for this nonsense. Actually, no, I won't go the other way. I want to go the fun way. Ooh. The other way. I will not be denied the fun way.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Take a lot of damage. Oh, I want to keep this weapon for now. It's actually pretty good.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
I get stuck,
Rodents are
fool.
just a bump.
Get smoked. This is for my birb.
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Something burnt. Mind if I do? Take a sippy of my blue drink. Too bad there's no purple stuff in this game. I could go for some purple stuff. Who needs Sunny D? We got the purple
Now,
stuff.
every hurrah from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
Pardon me. I mean to cough into there.
They're easy targets. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
I'll be careful. I'm hitting myself more. I am hitting the enemies. Jeez.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
I'll get there. I'll win the day. Well, in war, there's no winners, by the way. What I'm saying otherwise. There we go. All right, I'm alive again. Go the other way.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Yeah, just outside attack range. Yeah, we lost this kid who kept tumbling around everywhere. It was kind of weird. A bit embarrassing, actually.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Imagine getting whooped by a kid that's tumbling around everywhere, holding like the BFG 9000.
Yes, some people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
And these things are annoying to deal with this BFG.
Did the Ura really think we just turn around and walk away?
Careful, Ruckus. You're getting kind of like
Shame
a bit
the
too over that.
opportunity for civilized discourse is
jeez.
over. Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
Those guys keep warping away after I just hit them with like the
Maybe I
biggest
should have
attack
trusted
ever.
him. Told him everything I knew.
Stinky burbs, get out of my way. Jeez Louise, those things are tough to deal with when you're
So,
just...
the they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. As the hour grows desperate, the bring out their big guns. Too bad for them. Our guns are bigger still.
True that. These things hurt more than the ladies or gents with the gats. It's up to
But when
foul.
this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Hope so. Story to freak the world. The tools use.
There's nothing standing in his way no more.
Child's
All
drawing.
those dreams snuffed out in the calamity. We'll bring them back.
Crude but heartfelt illustration. Described Chuck Stones are like most the Earth civilization survived the calamity more or less intact.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time.
Uh-oh.
Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
She
You had
agreed.
to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Papa guitar. Pardon me, miss. Does this belong to you?
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
Sounds wrong. Calamity took everything from the Earth, didn't it? Besides, there will fight.
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. Never could ask for a song.
Well, that stinks. Tao's drawing. This is one of the only traces of Earth civilization. Oh, wrong
I
button.
don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Well, it puts it into perspective of what you helped create, dog. So you don't do it again.
The power of the calamity ain't well understood, but a hammer sure is.
Alright, see what we got here. Alright, rocket cause knockback.
First step to learning the calamity canon
Oh, wait.
is knowing about the machinery overrides.
Should do that one instead. Charge up speed, blast radius. Nope. I'll end up cacking myself with this one.
Now, who would have taught a kid to do a thing like that?
Something burnt. Oh, want this one. Want go further down. And this one, I want to finish up. That's alright. Well, it seems like we're close to the end with this one. Alright, let's continue onward then. I think I'll stick with this load. That was pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Go with the
Once
hams.
the kid gets that last shard from
Oh, look at the size of
it'll
this
all be
one.
over.
Buys his time within the remains of Earth's massive underground sprawl.
The Tazzle terminals. All that's left of the Ura civilization. And the last stop on his little journey.
Oh, here we go. Best do this. See, Scientific Guild used this place to experiment with classified inventions.
Manser Observatory. Now there's a sneaky place. Overlooking the Tazzle terminals themselves.
Ghost convoy.
The Ura probably didn't know they were being watched from Manser Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about.
Ugh.
Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy. When the windbags caused enough trouble.
Oh, okay. All right, I have to make sure those.
Romancers
All right,
conducted their
blowing
most
up the things I'm
secretive
supposed to be
research
protecting.
far east of the city.
Yeah. All right. Oh no! Right clicked out of my game. Sorry about that. Gotta be careful. Oh, going the wrong way. That was done. I heard that
You
beep.
could cause a lot of collateral damage with her if you ain't careful. The more crowded it gets, the trouble you can cause with a single shot.
Yes, indeedy. Well, depends on how I'm being graded. If I'm being graded per shot, then, well,
She's designed to be fine-tuned, just need the proper parts. Best stand well clear of that impact. Not much left of the observatory when the smoke clears.
well, whatever. Getting that one piece is pretty good for me. Good enough. Good enough for me. Means I could upgrade this
If
BFG
the power
to
of
the
the
highest
calamity
amount.
is safe in anybody's hands, it's safe in his.
Oh, keep going the wrong place, darn it. What do we got here? Reload speed, plus 10 damage.
Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Okay. Inspiration. All this extra bucks.
Romancers, they knew everything, even if it cost them. The inspiration, a forge can fashion anything.
Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go beat this game. Let's see, no turn back. Are ready? I am ready. As ready as ever be. So I'm not gonna do those challenges. So head on forward.
I can't hear
Nothing.
him at all anymore. He's too far away,
Nothing's gonna stop me from beating up this game.
but he'll be all right.
I can just beat it when I
Got
beat
his
it up.
lifelong friend to keep him company. The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
Oh, jeez Louise. I don't know what blew up in front of my face where I had to recover, so I have to pay attention to what happened there. Just in case there's like booby traps or something like that. Yeah, booby.
You know why it's so from back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity.
I have to be careful. This weapon.
Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Bishu. Alright. Yeah, maybe this weapon's gonna be good for now, but I might switch to the bow. Get that dot damage in.
You know what's funny? All we can do is sit and talk. Well, all of us are waiting for a kid.
Oh, geez Louise. There we go. I'll be careful,
There's not much left to do here in Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
I think those hand grenades might come in handy. Take out those stationary targets.
There's another reason I've been telling you all this. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planted here will go away.
I'm kind of locked in right now, yo. Look at all this skying. This is some nasty business.
What happens to Zolf will no longer matter. Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal.
What though?
Everyone will be all right.
Depends if they remember.
Problem is, we'll all be gone. But we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Like as in the video game? Just some meta? Fourth wall breaking stuff?
Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right?
I could jump down. Woo!
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Oh, junk's starting to like fall. I gotta be careful here. I wasn't paying attention to that. Gotta focus on the enemies. Whoa!
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at 'em.
That'd be fun.
You follow me?
I like to see like the how fast people can clear this game.
Anyone you've ever heard.
Oh,
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree?
would be
Well.
pretty rad. Oh, health, yeah.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
Oh.
Marasim. Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession.
Okay, so that was a correct. I was like, am I going to... Did I find a secret? No, I just found... Oh, jeez. Okay, I can't walk through that. I'm not coming back this way now, so just grab that.
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
How come you know so much about Bastion Rux? Bastion Rux? Yeah, boy, I'm slurring up everything, yeah.
Well, I designed the place. But that's beside the point.
At least they're very generous with the healing, which is
There's
nice.
one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time.
Whoa!
You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Being careful, that's what. Let's see if we can make this jump again. There we go. This perspective makes like jumping puzzles a bit kind of awkward, but it's not too bad.
The answer is... I don't know.
Time is a flat circle, as they always say.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
More switch, please. Pew pew.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Yeah, that's some really hard crystal. It's hard as my head. Ah, I wish. I have a very soft head. Chin is exactly sturdy. This guy gonna attack me?
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
That's no escape plan. That's just survival. Not living. Jeez. This weapon's silly. It's probably just like a one-time, like what you would call a power weapon in the business. Out of my way.
Heavy, ain't it?
Goodness gracious me, is it epic?
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Oh, wow, she had a lot of health.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
How rude.
Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Caelandia.
I wonder what's this difference between this and this.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
Damage, dang, that's more damage I've ever produced in this.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Jeez Louise.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
That lady was tough, I tell you. Especially while I'm using this battering ram. Ooh, some black holes. Let's see, move on. Zol's situation is hopeless in this distraction. His plans to avenge Ur only brought more suffering. All matters safe return to Shad. Val's injured and breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as the situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, yet.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, then Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
So make sure I don't fall off the edge here.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Yeah. dear heavens, me. There's a lot of dudes here. And dudettes.
Clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star. You left it burning.
Maybe they see what I'm doing, decided, hey, you know, this guy's pretty alright. Or maybe not.
I'm
Oh.
here.
That's pretty funny.
Eyes open wide. Feel your heart and it's glowing. I'm welcome.
Kid's probably dealt with off by now.
Sweet home.
Probably had to
You
fight all
reminds
these
me of
dudes.
myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Probably have to fight all those dudes if I decided to leave him behind. But it was only the right thing to do.
Hey, kid.
Uh-oh.
Get up, kid.
Ugh, ugh. Come on, Goku, you can get up.
Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk.
Let's do it.
The Bastion. It's finally finished.
Now, without my burb.
There's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
Okay.
We made it.
Oh, dang, she's talking now. So it seems like this entire thing was a story from Zuck's perspective while the kid was at like the final stages. So it seems like or maybe it's after the fact, but it's hard to say. It seems like it probably would be when he was off during doing all that stuff at the end. So it's kind of like the story caught up with the storyteller, then things went on from there. Is there some moment in your life you wish to go back to?
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Dang. Or a sigil. That was there about our people. They were very brave, but there was nothing left for them but their revenge.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
Sealed note. So when people turn on when his plans to destroy Bastion faltered.
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
Evacuation. You could go anywhere you wanted. Where would you go?
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Restoration. Do you think this is going to work? What do you think I should do?
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. Ready to get this over with?
What's up,
Hey,
Rex?
kid.
Wing big piece of they fought. It's so hard to stop this moment.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Yeah, I still feel bad though. We lost our poor buddy Burb. At the end of their careers, the marshals used to return their badges to the city.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
Okay. You say so. I don't feel much like a cop because I was actually saving things.
Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Let's see here. You go anywhere, would you go back or somewhere else?
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Restoration. With like when Bastion fixes everything.
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Just go with your gut. You'll do the right thing.
Initiate the Bastion evacuation protocol. Cautious procedure. This process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles and disable the restoration protocol. Caution, this process will restore previous world state. Irreversible. Use only as directed. And of course we're going to use restoration. We're none too greedy. Yeah, I missed these two.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon.
I wonder if anyone will
No matter
remember.
what happens next, you're done good.
And I probably won't. Actually, Rux said as much. Jeez, I gotta
suppose
pay
all that's
attention.
left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time. Before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done. And each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see it in the next one. Zealandia, we're coming home.
Let's see how it goes. I hope I don't get copyright strike with this song. Game was really fun. Yeah, so I recommend playing dogs. This is fun. Like, I don't know what to say. I thought the combat challenge was a bit too much to me though. I was kind of harsh with the language, and I was coming off harsh as I actually meant. But yeah, it was just one of those things where it's just like, if I get doing a couple tries, I'm not gonna do it. Sorry to say, but I'm sure it could be pretty dang good if you're really into the combat. And I do like the combat, but not that much. So I just couldn't do those challenges. But yeah, like another one on the game beat. Some games I probably won't play again on stream, but other ones I will beat the completion, and this was one of them. So like, yeah, one of these days, maybe in a few years, I'll get the Hades or Hades 2 or something like that. You know, I'm way behind on the curve here, but no, this is Supergiant's first effort into making games. I think they nailed it. Yeah, I think it will probably go be a little bit hard to get into if you played, you know, their later games, especially Hades 1 and 2, which by all accounts is like a complete mastery over this type of like combat in this perspective. But maybe you'll adjust to it, maybe you won't. But if you haven't played those games, this is the first one. This is a good primer, the one to start with. What else is there? Well, you know, a great game. Great game. Not much I can say other than it's a great game. I'm actually kind of trying to fill a space just in case I get copyright striked. You can probably find like a long play that you can hear this song without my nasally voice drowning it out. I did like that Calamity can towards the end. That was a real fun one. Not gonna lie. I was kind of disappointed in the dual pistols. Like, I keep forgetting that you could it shot as fast as you could click, which is nice, but it's still kind of it was a bit too weak for my liking, especially when it came to those plants that clammed up when you hit them once and you couldn't damage anymore. You gotta need like heavy duty weapons for that, but yeah, between the bow doing dots and the machete, those were my probably my favorites. But I came around on the hammer. As you probably, if you watched the previous ones, I kind of was like wasn't feeling it, but after a couple of like upgrades, I was like, oh yeah, this thing's like doing some good alpha damage. But yeah, just I don't know. Curious to know what those other ones are, but I'm not gonna go back and do them. Like I can't. I'm the type of person who just really can't go back. Let's just like a neutral ending. Like I can't go back and choose like an ending after the fact. Like I always choose like a good one. Unless I like see what the options are. Let's just like good, neutral, evil. Then I'll probably choose the neutral one first, then go back and do the quote unquote good one. But it depends on like how much like am I gonna play this game yet? Maybe, but probably not on stream and probably not for a long time. So I'll just go with the ending I wanted to get, and I like to do the good ending. The good ending, the good choices. That's me. I can't even choose like bad like dialogue options because I always feel bad when I say it or do it. It's just I don't know. I'm not an empath, but it's just I always feel bad. Like I just don't like it. Like it could be fun, don't get wrong. Like after the initial like weird of like, oh, I just did something awful, I feel bad, and this gets easier. Which I don't know what that says about like me or anyone else who feels the same way, but sometimes it's fun being cartoonishly evil. If you like talk to a little kid and you tell them like Santa doesn't exist anymore, ever existed, then that's like really bad. But if you're like a like weirdo and villain, then I could probably get into that more. I can get into like the low key like evil stuff. Like I could play as a Sith character, dark side character in like KOTOR. Like, but in that game I like to be a contrarian. When I got to what was it called? I can't remember now. I'm blanking. Like the Sith like planet. Then I started doing like the light side stuff because like I said, I'm a big contrarian. I'm gonna go against the grain wherever I am. They want me to be nice here, I'm gonna be bad. They want me to be bad here, I'm gonna be nice. So yeah, it's thank you for playing. New Game Plus unlocked. Look for New Game Plus story menu. Begin the journey with all your weapons XP. New shrine idols and distillery spirits added. All Bastion structures buildable in any order. Use the shrine for the toughest challenges. I wonder if there's an achievement for keeping all your little woodland friends alive. On firm. Ooh, so that was Bastion. A very delightful game. That's a really nice word, delightful. It's better than interesting, a word I do not like. But it's delightful. Cuts right to the chase. Yeah, I think, like I said, if you played like Hades or the like any of the newer games, you might have a hard time adjusting to this one, but or maybe not. So I want to find another game to play. Holy moly, that's the trouble when you beat these games. Like, oh well, time to get something new. I got a couple games in mind, and most of them would involve me and Booth playing. Yeah, just things are coming along with this channel. Like I said, like last Friday was like a anomaly. I'm trying not to try to cancel streams unless I absolutely positively have to. Friday was tough. Like I could have streamed, but I was just so like in the depressive episode where nothing was just giving me joy. Like I potato something fierce then, and I could not do with anything. And streaming over the weekend was a poop shoot because I just couldn't. My bitrate was not helping me. Like it was on the YouTubies. Yeah, I deleted that file, by the way. It was rough, really rough. But it was just, I don't know. Sometimes the internet just doesn't wanna do anything for me, and I'm in the U.S. and in like, I don't want to say where I am, but let's suffice to say there's no fiber optics around me, fiber optic cable, and so there's only one choice for internet provider, and that provider is kind of junk. I love monopolies, but apparently Verizon started expanding their fiber lines again. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. It stinks. No options to improve this, and and we're paying enough money for the internet as it is, and I don't think anything else is gonna fix it. Like we're paying for a certain speed, but we're not even reaching that speed, so it's just a colossal waste of money to do anything more. Oh, sorry about rubbing my eyes. I don't know why I'm yawning. I always yawn, even though I get good night's sleep. I think I actually have to do some stretches. I usually do stretches after I wake up. I woke up a little bit late this morning, so I'm just gonna do some stretches, stretch out all the tiredness out of my muscles, my tin muscles, or the lack thereof. I'll get them there. I'll get there though. Get there. All right. So tomorrow it'll be Boof and I playing Absalom again. I was hoping to play that with Boof on Sunday, but that was a no-go. So we decided to move it Wednesday tomorrow. And Thursday, I put me and Boof playing Grim Dawn, another game we haven't played in a while. But I wasn't able to get a hold of it yesterday. So I just put that there as placeholder, which what I should have done with this schedule and put that up on Sunday, but on Friday, I mean, sorry, not Thursday. Thursday, I don't stream. But I'm hoping to get hold of her. She usually is down to play. And then on weekend, I'm not sure. Wildcard weekend. I'm not gonna make any promises over the weekend because that stunk. I did not like my bitrate being crappy that day on Sunday. Yeah. Anything else I can yap about? Oh, we'll see. Let's look at the video game news. Ubisoft hits the Division and Avatar Studio, massive entertainment with layoffs. Oh, nice. Good news. Love it when major corporations that make millions of dollars in profits cut their workforce down, slim it down. Awful. See, that's capitalism for you. Like, you can say, well, they're doing so well. Why they just don't leave things as is? Because infinite growth, my friends. Infinite growth. Every quarter, their profits have to increase. If they don't increase, then something's wrong. So what they do, the one thing they know how to do is fire their own employees. Make smaller games with smaller budgets. Unthinkable. We need live service. We need the mostest graphics, the biggest game. It has to be quadruple times a trillion A. What else is there? How about better news? Resident Evil showcase set for this week featuring new gameplay, Requiem gameplay. Ooh. Hope we see more of Leon's gameplay. I want to see him do some suplexes and more roundhouse kicks. I just hope Grace's gameplay isn't her dealing with a constant chaser, because I can't handle that junk, especially if they're like if you have an opportunity to escape from, like they catch you, like punch you in the face, then you can run away, like in like Mr. X. I can deal with that better than ones that catch you and you're donezo. I don't like that one iota. One iota. It's kind of annoying too that every time they introduce like a lady character, they're like a blubbering mess. Like, we need more Claires. She just shows up. Oh, zombies. She just blows them away. Like, she's surprised, like wondering what the heck fire, but she's not like cowering in a corner or something like that. So what are you trying to say there, you know, Capcom, that women can't handle crisis situations without becoming blubbering messes? I mean, becoming a blubbering mess is my job. So who's gonna protect me? Alright, well, I'm done yapping. I can't think of anything else. I need to get out more. But, yeah, I'm gonna save some, there are a couple things I wanted to yap, but that's something I want to do with, Booth. Yeah, just, actually, I want to talk about this one thing. I was, talking about earlier about thinking about getting a Series X, but they're just so priced. They went up in price, but all the consoles did. And like I said, the only thing I'm going to use it for is backwards compatibility, because I keep seeing like, oh, should I just get an Xbox One if I want good backwards compatibility? But they're saying like Series X does it a lot better. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just get an Xbox One since they're super cheap. And I can also play like my original Xbox games on it too, so I have both the 360 and the original Xbox hooked up. So I don't really mind it because I enjoy playing my retro consoles. I mean, yeah, 360's retro now, but what does that make the Xbox or the PlayStation 1? Like ancient? Caveman toys? Like, geez. The Nintendo was the state of the art back way in the day. Now look at it. There's one part of a game I don't like. Metal Gear Solid 4 I thought was like mwah, Chef Kiff's perfect. Is in Act 4, 3, 4, or 5. Actually, I don't know. When you go back to Shadow Moses, you start the game out playing the original, you know, when you're at the helipad, and you have to get into the actual building itself. And once you do that, Snake wakes up and you're basically old Snake again. The plot development I hated so much. Man, I do not like that game at all. It was so annoying because I love the series. First game most of all, but man, yeah, those games in that series are so good. Then you come up with 4 and it like takes a dump. Anyways, I thought that was really awesome. Then you go through this thing as Snake, and better things yet to come are playing in the background, and all the things that was like modern technology in Metal Gear Solid 1 is just like old trash falling apart, like the security cameras. Like that was what you see once, like, oh wow, that's like high-tech security they got going on there. You get up to one, it like falls to the ground like all mucked up. And excuse me, and like the way the stealth was in that level, they had those robots that could see through your octo camo, so you basically had to treat it like the first game. So I can't remember if they could hear you or not in Metal Gear Solid 4. So I only play it like, I play it twice. Like I always give games like I care for like 2 shots, like, and it was like short enough if you skip. It's like an hour long if you skip all the cutscenes. But I things I don't care for first time around, not outright hate, but like, or outright dislike, I give it another shot. Like I was cold on the first time through, but the second one really hit home. Like ugh. Because the moment for a new game for me is like, oh, this is new, and I'm kind of enjoying it, I guess, like for the moment to moments. But then you play it again, you're like, ooh, never mind, I did not like this at all. I do not like this one iota. There's partly a game here. I don't like old Snake. I don't like the old characters because all their character development from the first game, if they only showed up in the first game, is basically gone. Like, they're completely different characters. It's like a what if story. And how I cope with that game existing is I do treat it like a what if story. The same thing like with Revengeance, like a what if story. Because in that game, you had Sonny being essentially an arms dealer and developer. I was like, oh, what? What is this junk? Anywho, yeah, so I forgot what my point was saying. Oh yeah, PlayStation's ancient history, and Metal Gear Solid 4 basically showed that, yeah, this is what games are now in the short, like, what was it, like 10 years or something like that? This is how much technology has progressed, and it was like a really chef kiss great moment in a game that was poo. I mean, then you fight Ray with Rex, and that was fun, like, if novel. Like, after like the first time around, I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. But that second time around, I was like, oh, it's okay. Then that silly sub comes up, and it was silly, but it was like, it's too much. It's too much. Like, I prefer a straightforward story that has silly elements in it than the silly elements being front and center. Then, you know, they brought back the guy who keeps pooping, and like, he was a funny like one-off character, but making him like a major character, I was like, this isn't silly. This is just junk. I would love another Metal Gear Solid game. Like, I'm ready for more adventures with Solid Snake. Just come on, Konami. The people who made the remake of 3, by all counts, did a great job. Give the series to them. Let's see what they can do. That's what I say. Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready for another one. I'm ready for another one. And, you know, just have it be a completely different, like, universe. Bring back, like, Solid Snake from, like, I don't know, Smash Bros. Or whatever. And, yeah. Like, I'm sure David Hayter was just eager to revisit the role. Because he felt really burned with 5 when they recast him. Because the Japanese Snake, he never got recast. So it's not a case like, oh, well, it's a different character, so we gotta recast it. In the Japanese version, they did not recast that voice actor. So I don't know what his beef with David Hayter was, but you know, he got done dirty, and he really shouldn't have, because he's kind of like the voice of that franchise. Like, everyone loves Solid Snake, especially his performance, and like, I know his voice, like, it kind of did a number on his voice, because I listened to some of the codecs from Smash Bros, and it's no, I don't want to say like it's bad, no, but far from it. But you can tell like it sounded a bit. His voice is sounding a bit coarser compared to like the first game. You know, it's also getting older too. Voice changes, but yeah, I mean, you know, you could always just scale that gravel back a little bit if they make further games. I won't mind. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know. I would love another Metal Gear Solid, and hopefully it'll just ignore old Snake and all that junk, because I did not like that. It did that character so dirty. Then, you know, you expected to get Big Boss a hug, and, you know, then you realize he just wasn't, he was just a piece of trash. Like, oh, give this war criminal a hug. Yeah, no, that was undeserved. You know, you're meeting your progenitor who doesn't want anything, who never wanted anything to do with you. So it's just like, ugh, no, thank you. And so with that, my rant on Metal Gear Solid 4 over. I'm gonna skedaddle, get something to eat. Yeah, actually, probably just a little snacky snacks, too early for lunch. And probably play some more Fable 2. I got hankering to play more. And with that, I hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next stream. Bye-bye.